Hey you guys, as you can see, I don't know if it's good enough, but I got my hair dyed. That's just something I wanted to talk about. So I am a follower of someone who is familiar to a lot of you. Sorry, the lighting's poor in the background. Oh, it's lighting up. Okay. To a lot of you, it's your boy Logan Paul. I was a follower of him until he did something stupid that hurt somebody's feelings, and now he's wanted by the police of Japan, and honestly, I really don't blame them. He did something stupid that he shouldn't have done, and now I'm not subscribed to him. If you guys haven't heard of it, I'm pretty sure you don't want to hear of it, but any of you who are probably under the age of 13, I probably wouldn't recommend you watch this. This is more of the non-kid friendly video. This is more of one of the non-kid friendly videos. So, nobody under the age of 13, viewer discretion is advised. If you're an adult and your kid is a follower of Logan Paul, get them to stop. But don't tell them why. Just say he did something bad, and they shouldn't watch him anymore. All right, I'm gonna say it. Logan Paul went to Japan, and he went into a forest, and that forest is said to be haunted, 'cause people in Japan, they work very hard. You know when people say, I'm working myself to death? In Japan, that's very literal. Some people work so hard and they can't sustain their family that they get sick of it and they commit suicide. When he went into this forest, the part that I learned that upset me the most wasn't that he's wanted by the police, wasn't that he did something stupid. It was that he laughed at the body hanging. There was a Japanese person hanging. I haven't seen the video, but I've heard of it. He laughed at the body hanging from a noose on a tree. He laughed, and I was shocked. I always thought he was this super nice, generous guy. 'Cause, have you seen the videos that he's uploaded where he hides money around LA or around the world, and he does that, and he donates to charities sometimes. He does all kinds of nice stuff. And then me hearing this made me flat out reject him. I'm super upset right now. I have proof that I followed him. I have very good proof that I followed him, 'cause here you go. It's proof. The Maverick shirt. I'll still wear it 'cause I like birds, but not in his favor. I'm wearing it 'cause I like the design. Logan probably didn't design this. Honestly, he probably got someone to design this shirt for him. As most YouTubers use fan art in their videos, which honestly I have no problem with, but when you pretty much claim it as your own, aka plagiarism, that's a huge felony. It's a felony. Yeah, so yeah. So I stopped watching him. If you still watch him and you haven't seen the video, don't stop watching him. Please. For my sake, the Japanese person's family who he laughed at, whose dead body he laughed at, and for the entire state, and for the entire world, stop watching him. Do it for the sake of everyone on this planet. But don't keep watching him for the sake of him. Unsubscribe, unlike, dislike, and stop watching. If anyone's offended by this video, I'm sorry, but I have a right to be mad. I love Japan. Japan's like the place I want to go. Alright. I know opening umbrellas indoors is a bad thing, but anyone recognize this pattern? Black line dot surrounded by a small white circle, red and blue at the bottom, red and white red on the top, white at the bottom. Anyone recognize that? It's a Pokeball from, guess what? Japan. I have a whole thing of Pokemon cards. I have a ton of stuff from Japan. Do you know how? If any of you believe that I don't like Japan, how about you go talk to my friends, and they will tell you that I like Japan, I like birds, and I like video games. And Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park's cool. I like that. Yeah. There used to be something else on that list of 4 things. Sorry. I like Japan. Sorry, 3 things. There used to be 4 things on that list. I like Japan, video games, birds, Jurassic Park. Sorry, it's a list of 4. But there used to be a 5th thing. And guess what it was? It was Logan Paul. But now, that pinky don't get a special finger. Well, anyways, I'm sorry for you people who are the fangirls because he's so muscly and he's so cool and he's so honest and he's so bright and he's so smart. But honestly, he's the stupidest person ever now. Honestly, him laughing was the dumbest thing he could have ever done. Oh, and just because you watch Jake Paul doesn't mean you still don't support him. If you haven't seen, but there is someone out there who has made a video of something called a YouTube time loop. I'm talking about game theory in case you don't know. They made a YouTube time loop. You watch a diss track made by Logan Paul, and then his brother, at Jake Paul, his brother responds with another diss track. So then, Logan Paul makes a diss track about how makes a video about how he's sorry about making the diss track, and then Jake Paul makes a diss track to apologize, and then Logan Paul makes a song about Jake Paul. It's a whole time loop that, guess what? You can't freaking stop it. They're the biggest thing on YouTube right now. Both of them. And they don't deserve any of that credit. They really don't. They got half of their subscribers from making stupid videos on Vine that I can tell you way more people should deserve that kind of recognition, and then they took some of those subscribers over from Vine, and then guess what they did? They made a ton of money off of YouTube, not like they didn't on Vine, and then it's just a ton of stupid, idiotic stuff that doesn't need to be happening. Well, guys, peace out.